Yeah. So so lately,
okay.
guys. So lately, I've been stuck at the house as everybody else should be, and I've been doing my pickups on the Facebook Marketplace, and I came up on a stack of. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Tingnan
What are
natin.
these, Ron Flakes?
There's a NES, right?
Yes, I came up on a stack of NES games. For
Cartridges. Mga
yes,
bala.
mga bala. Exactly. So that's one of the things when you're looking for these things online, you have to know what to search in the Philippines.
You know,
And
Super Mario 3 on the get-go, right? The
okay,
bottom.
so oh man, I was gonna say that for last, but I'll save you my last two, right? So for 1,000 pesos, I got 5 games, diba? Number one,
Okay.
yeah. So this whole package cost me 1,000 pesos. So number one, I got this game called Doctor Chaos. Have you ever played this?
No. Have you?
Doctor. No. I'll show it to you guys. Well, we can look at it. So Doctor Chaos. Let's check it out. Actually, like
Yeah, we have YouTube now. Okay.
yeah, we have YouTube. So the Doctor Chaos game. Yeah,
Platformer. Is it
it's
a
kind of
platform?
weird. It's like a little bit of a platformer, but it also has like rooms you could go
Puzzle.
into. Yeah.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
point and click adventure, right?
Pero platformer din siya. Pointing, I know naman itong commercial na to. I know. Get Grammarly. I hate you, Grammarly. So parang ano siya. Yeah, parang point and click siya. Pero it's also, what's this? When you leave the door, you can exit the house. Tapos platformer siya.
Ah, nice. It's a combination of point and click tapos ang galing.
Yeah, so that's my ano. So that's the one I'm gonna. So that's what this game is right here.
Dr. Chaos. All right.
Doctor Chaos, yeah. Tapos, my other game that I got was have you heard of this game?
No, not yet. Nope.
Silent Service?
Submarine. Oh no,
Yeah,
it's
parang
that. A ship.
weird. Yeah, weird din siya. Teka muna.
Let's see.
Hold on. Let's check natin to.
Feeling ko ano siya, parang war. Yan, gera. Siguro.
I just know that
No?
the guy, his poet is super flat. He has a super flat poet, and you will see what I'm talking about here.
Super
So it's
flat.
yeah. From what I could tell, it kind of looks like it's kind of like a parang battleship siya. It's kind of like
Okay.
battleship, yeah.
Let me
Pero
see the
submarines.
gameplay. Ano ba to?
Yeah. See, they lost me already. Parang there's so much setup na dito. Anong klaseng game
Philippines
to?
agad.
Oh?
Okay.
Ayan,
It reminds me
tignan
of Jaws. with, with the islands and...
See, you see that guy's butt? You saw his butt?
No,
Teka
I
muna,
missed it.
Watch when he goes to the periscope. Magano siya. Ayan, oh.
Pakita
Tignan mo
mo.
yung puwet niya, oh. Parang wala siyang puwet, oh.
Yun agad napansin mo pa.
Yan lang yung napansin ko. Okay. So, yan lang yung napansin ko. Tapos, the third pickup, Rad Racer.
Oh yeah,
Alam mo
of
to?
course. Yeah, alam ko na yan.
Yeah.
Mm.
This was the Nintendo version of what was that game? What was that game? The
Micro Machine? No. What's that?
No.
No.
No. The what you call it? The one where you're in the Ferrari and then there's like the remember
F1
the one that-
race.
No, remember
No?
in the movie The Wizard? They bought my Power Glove shot and he was driving with the car.
I forgot the title.
Outrun. This is kind of
Outrun.
like, yeah. This is the poor man's version of Outrun.
Yeah, but
See?
still, look, decent pa din siya.
Yeah, but it looks like Outrun. This is definitely Rad Racer is definitely an Outrun clone. Yeah.
With just,
So-
some other stuffs added. Pero yeah, it's basically it.
Yeah, what's up, Cyber Genesis Master? Kumusta? Oh yeah, if you guys are watching my my videos later, mamaya sa YouTube, you could catch the live streams here on Kumu. Kumu is a live streaming app built by Filipinos for Filipinos, and Ron and I are very active members of the community and very active streamers. So this is where you could find boomer gaming news for Filipinos on this show, Usapan Retro on Kumu. Okay, and
Nerd
then
stuff.
nerd stuffs. Tapos yung dalawa, and then the two big things that I got from this system, which made it, or from this pickup, diba, I spent 1,000 pesos for 5 games. The last 2
Yeah.
games are
Of course, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, of course.
that's
and
like a Super Mario. Oh.
Are those original games, by the way?
Yeah, it's super original. Because I think what happened was the guy that was they weren't working, off the bat. But here, I'll actually show you how to tell if your games are original. Hanapin ko lang muna kasi minsan. Okay.
Oo nga. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we can learn. Ako, I don't know how to tell.
Okay, so the way you could tell a game is original, first you got to get one of these things, this screwdriver. They call it a game bit screwdriver, and then you got to open up the game here. Paquito, so yeah. So you open up the game. What's
okay.
up, Max Official? Yeah, so you could always tell that if a game is original when you open it up, and it has this on there. Open it for you guys.
So you really have to open it up first. You wouldn't know from the outside.
You could tell it's like the
weight.
plastics. Yeah, the
Yeah.
plastics. You could also look at like underneath here. Hold on, underneath there, it'll have the Nintendo embossed there. That's how you
Okay.
can tell. But sometimes people always do cart swaps, diba? So the most important thing to do is always when you open up the chips, always look for the Nintendo on the always look for the
okay.
Nintendo branding on the circuit boards.
Yeah.
So all the circuit boards that Nintendo, because Nintendo was the one that manufactured all this, so all of them had it. So all of them gave it out, and then if you cannot get your game to work, because I think the guy that sold me this, I think he thought that these games were were not recoverable. But the way you want to do it is when you open it up like this, get alcohol in a Q-tip, and be sure to go through wipe over all the connectors.
And that
It's
should
usually-
fix it?
Yeah, it's usually just dust. So you want to sit there and wipe all the connectors, on the back. Basically, just wipe the whole circuit board with alcohol, then let it dry. Tapos you can make it work.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's how you tell. Ron, did you know that I got this in depth with the games? That I really opened up the cartridges and I'm like really cleaning the circuit boards.
Of course. I mean, you should do it. So na-try mo na siya if it's really
Yeah,
working. It's working. Okay.
it's working. Yeah. So my Mike Tyson and my Mike Tyson's Punch Out and my Mike Tyson's Punch Out and my Super Mario 3. What's up, Sonia? How's it going? Yeah. So
Sanya,
these.
what's up?
Yeah. So they really did work. But I think most people, like I said, that most people
They just give up.
They just give up. All they do is actually they just clean
Blow
this
it.
part, diba?
And they just blow it.
Yeah, they blow it or just wipe down this part, but you really got to open it up and really get in there. And then also the game, like sometimes if the game hasn't been turned on in a long time, yung mga jumpers nila, yung mga wirings nila, it's not working so much anymore. So sometimes you have to like keep restarting it, and sometimes it just needs like an electrical kickstart part on kotse siya. Yeah, I
Okay.
swear, one game I just kept on pushing power on, power off, power on, power off, power on, power off. Tapos it started working. Yeah, Beach Hunter. The emulators are definitely the way to go, but if you have an addiction like me, then
The real thing. You know?
real thing. Yeah. So we saw okay. Dude, this stupid Grammarly. I don't even want to talk about Grammarly anymore. All right, we're at the 10-minute mark. Let me introduce Ron Flakes. We have the ninja master of the community. See, Sir Ron Flakes. Sir, do you want to give
Yeah.
them tell them a little
Sir.
bit about yourself and what you do with Kumu?
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Ron Flakes. So I'm one of the community managers sa Kumu. So as you can see, we are the stealthy community manager, just to catch all the bad guys roaming around. And yeah, just making sure Kumu is a safe place for everyone.
Yes. If you guys want to see a video of Ron Flakes in action, I have it right here. I have it here for right. This is Ron Flakes and his team in action.
Let's see.
Let's see. Right there. This is Ron Flakes. This is Ron Flakes running around killing mushrooms.
Is that Legend of Kage?
No, that's a Ninja Gaiden.
A Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden. Sige. Okay, so the good thing about this thing that we're using here, this StreamYard, we could go through our categories, right? So the first category that we had talked about, right here. Are you ready? Watch this.
Okay.
Tinamo sa bottom, oh. Great
What's up?
games you haven't played.
Wow. Nice. May scrolling. Scroll
What's
effect.
up, Megs? How are you?
Hi,
Yeah, my
Megs.
scrolling Megs. Sige, Ron, we'll do a trade-off. Top 3 games right now that you haven't played yet that you want to play. Ikaw muna.
Okay. On top of my head, actually, it's... Don't hate me, but the Zelda games? No.
You haven't played any of the Zelda games?
No, just the
Talaga?
first... The most popular one lang. I think the one sa Game Boy. What's the What's the most
Link's
popular?
Awakening.
Maybe
Are you talking
that's
about
it. And
the most
still I haven't
popular?
finished it.
The one on Game Boy. They made a remake recently for the Switch.
No,
So
no. So
yeah.
yun, basically the Zelda games. Actually,
Yeah.
kasi nung when I was younger, I'm not a Nintendo boy actually. More of
Uh,
a more of a PlayStation na. Pero
okay.
yeah, but I was aware of the family computer, you know. So sa
Yeah.
family computer, doon ko na-encounter yung mga like Super Mario na ganyan. Pero Zelda, not really.
Oh, so
So
yeah,
yun,
kasi sa Famicom, walang Zelda sa cartridge when Zelda came out. It was made for
that's
the
why.
Famicom disk drive. Kaya it's really hard to find a Japanese version of Zelda.
That's
So
the reason. Yeah. So I
okay,
think I'm missing a lot, right?
yeah. So you need to get like Beach Hunter and start opening up yung mga ano mo. You start getting the emulators. I have nothing against emulators. I like collecting physical, but I understand that sometimes it's hard to get. So
Yeah.
I definitely recommend emulators if you're curious about the games we're talking about. You could emulate everything up to like PS3 now, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have one for PS3.
Wow.
So, yeah, and it's
Yeah.
working smoothly mostly for yeah, okay na siya.
I used to have emulators until Kumu stole my computer, and now they're using it for the they're using it for Bahay Kumu.
Yeah, it's a bit demanding no
Yeah.
lalo na if it's PS3. But for for like Nintendo games,
Yeah.
it's okay lang. Hindi naman siya ganun ka-demanding.
Sige. Okay, my games that I haven't tried but I want to try, but pero ayoko talaga mag-start. Okay, are you ready
Okay,
for
ano
this?
yan? Yeah.
Okay, it's a newer game, but you can count the older franchises too. But it's Animal
Animal
Crossing.
Crossing. I thought you're looking for one.
I was looking for one, pero sa isip ko na
You wanted
see,
to, start.
you know with Kumu, my life is so busy now with Kumu. I don't think I could manage a second life. Diba?
It's exactly it, a second life. Totoo.
Yeah, because I'm like looking at everybody that's playing this game, and their whole lives are consumed by this game.
Yeah,
See,
it's
Sonia wants to play
engrossing.
Animal Crossing. Yeah,
Yeah, she relates. Me too, actually. I'm so, parang it's more of curiosity why people are so, engrossed with it. Pero ako kasi, I've never been a fan eh. Kahit yung, what you call this, there's a game in Super NES eh, yung para siyang farm life na, what you
Oh,
call,
you're talking about Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon, yeah, those,
Yeah,
it's a franchise, right? Are you fond of those games?
I am very fond of Harvest Moon. One of my
Yun,
favorite
so parang
franchises.
ganyan.
There's
See?
a newer version, actually, a spiritual successor to Harvest Moon, which is very good. You should try it out. I love this game. It's called Stardew Valley.
Yeah, in Steam, I think, right?
Yeah,
It's available in Steam.
Yeah, Stardew Valley is so good. It's like
Yeah.
so basically you're just a farmer, and then you're not just a farmer. You're like this.
You're a
guy, you're like
miner.
yeah, you're no. It's cool because parang hipster ka, diba? You're like a hipster that's living in the city, and then you're tired of your city life, right? Then
Uh-huh.
your grandfather dies, and he leaves you a farm, but the farm is like this right here. It's like overrun, and so your job is to bring your farm back to life. It sounds boring, but it's like one of the best games I've ever played. Like super. I mean, I love the graphic style. It's definitely one of those games that like it's really really fun once you get started with it. Stardew
Meron ba
Valley,
siyang
highly recommend.
meron ba siyang ending? Does it end?
Yeah, yeah.
Meron naman.
Yeah, after your third year. Yeah. Never played The Sims, Dalsy Beach Hunter. What's up, Misso? How are you doing? Yeah, so Stardew Valley is like one of the games that everyone should play. Okay, Ron, we'll just do top 2 games that you haven't played yet that you want to try. What's your
Actually,
next game?
again for Nintendo, Metroid, Super Metroid.
Super Metroid. Oh my gosh, I'd love. You know what? That's also on my. Actually, I have played it, but I haven't gotten into it.
Okay,
like
at least same footing.
Yeah. So you have tried it though, diba?
I tried it, but it's hard. I thought it's just an easy, for relaxation
See,
sana.
teka mo,
Past-
Miss O plays Stardew Valley. Miss O, I'm glad you like Stardew Valley. Sige. All right. So itong Super Metroid. Okay, so you've tried it, diba? But you never got it. You never got
too
into
in,
it.
yeah,
Bakit?
too deep. Yes. Yeah, because it's well, gusto ko sana mag-relax, Just I thought it's just like parang Super Mario or Mega Man, But it's complicated pala. It's not that easy. There's
Hindi.
a lot of going back and forth.
Hindi ko
And
nagigets kasi parang yung mga level design niya, hindi siya like parang tuloy-tuloy, di ba? Maraming backtracking, tapos you have to like go up and down. Like, I don't know where to go.
yun, so instead of ma-relax, I was I was stressed out. so I
Oh,
stopped. There's
exactly. Okay, so me and you have the same reaction to this game.
yeah.
It
But
causes
yeah.
it causes stress, diba?
But I heard it's good. I mean, alam naman natin Metroid is one of
Yeah.
those, 'di ba? Kaya
So
lang,
yeah, so yan lang. I feel like I'm not a complete retro gamer because I haven't like learned how to appreciate Metroid yet, diba? Parang feeling ko na lacking
Mulan,
ako. Parang,
Kaki.
what's up, Kaki? Yes, Metroid is the one with the suit that turns into the ball. What's up, Ulan?
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Jolly Fancy Griff? Yay, we
Ninja,
have some
ninja tayo.
viewers. Okay, so sige. So me and you are on the same page with some Metroid. Like this is one of those games that we just don't get, but we want to get. Like we want to know why
One
people
day,
love it.
one day.
Sige, one day.
Yeah, one day.
Okay. Okay, for me,
What's your
what,
second game?
my second game, it's another new game also. Mainly because I've been stuck in quarantine. But I really want to try Final Fantasy VII, the remake.
The remake, the new one.
Yeah, have you tried it already?
Okay. Not yet. It's out there, but I'm, hindi muna. Kasi I have lots of backlogs actually.
Oh, let's talk. You know what? Let's move our no. Let's move our next. We'll move our other questioning. And let's go over
Okay.
backlogs because I want to
Yeah.
go through my backlogs too.
It's a problem.
Yeah, but let me show you guys the Final Fantasy VII remake. If you guys didn't know, Final Fantasy, the classic game on the PlayStation 1, was recently remade for the PS4, and it looks so awesome. Everybody is saying that this is one of the
Yes.
coolest games. Like, it looks super cool, pero
High
me-
ratings. Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, I like to collect physical copies. Kaya I haven't played this game yet because I don't know where to go.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Have you
So that's
pre-ordered the physical copy?
No, I don't pre-order. Oh, it's not a full
Okay.
remake now. It's like the first half of the game. So Sally Kyle is definitely knows about it.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Sally Kyle.
What's up, Sally Kyle? But I think
Dami
we're all Final
backlogs.
Fantasy
Yes,
7.
that's true.
We're all final. Okay, we're all fans of Final Fantasy 7. It's definitely one of the best games ever. Like,
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
And it
'cause
took forever for this to happen. And now it's here. It's like
Yeah.
surreal, right? Pero, physical copy, matatagalan pa, I think, because of quarantine.
Yeah, I mean, meron naman dito. I just usually yung sa mga like for PlayStation, yung mga ganito, I usually wait like 1 or 2 months. 1 or 2 months after the release. Tapos, because when they release it, it's like $60 or 3,000 pesos, diba? Pero
Yes,
like after 1 or 2
pagbago.
months, they sell them used. Like for this one, I bought this for how much did I buy Spider-Man? I bought Spider-Man for 1,000 pesos.
Yeah,
So I
that's a good
usually
game
wait.
too.
Yeah. Oh, that's on my backlog.
See,
Sige.
little times, so
Yeah.
many games, so little time.
Well, what's number 1 on your backlog list right now?
I'm still playing Witcher 3,
Ayun
See?
ako, that game is gonna take forever.
right?
Witcher.
Pero I'm na on that second DLC, Heart of Stone, I think what it's called.
Did you complete
So-
the main game?
Not yet. I want to finish the DLCs first before I go to the main storyline. Because
Mabilis
ganun
na
ako
yan.
Hindi naman. Kasi ang level na required niya is level 33-ish, ganyan. So it's just eksakto sa level ko ngayon. So yeah, pwede na siyang puntahan. So I finished the first one, so second one na.
Sally Kyle brought up a good point that there's 3 DLCs. Kaya I always wait for the Game of the Year edition for all my games.
Yeah,
Para-
GOTY.
but- yeah, I don't need to play the games right away. I usually want to wait till I get the Game of the Year edition para kasama lahat yung mga yung DLC kasi I'm so mad that I didn't wait for Horizon Zero Dawn DLC. That is one of my favorite games. Yeah. But that exactly why you want to wait a little bit. You don't always have to play the game right away. So yeah, so
What's your
Witcher 3.
What's your
Go ahead.
backlog?
My backlog, definitely Witcher 3 is on my backlog. Actually, my whole PS4.
But you started it already.
I tried to get into it. Here, I'll just show you my backlog. My entire backlog of games. Actually, I beat those games already.
Wow, all PS4s.
Yeah, I tried. Okay, so this is. I think we're gonna jump around a bit here.
Okay.
One of the things for old versus modern gaming. Okay, so one of the things that I'm gonna put this up. So old versus modern gaming. One of the things that I really hate about this game, itong game na to. I know it's good. I know it's great, but it's like, what the hell? You have another life. It's like you have to manage two lives, dude. What? Like this game is too much of a life simulator.
Heavily invested ka dapat dyan.
Yeah, it's parang I'm already. All I want to do is be a cowboy and shoot stuff. I don't want to go feed my horse.
I watched your episode with Ron Saura, and yeah, I think you talked about that Red Dead Redemption 2, and I can relate. Actually, it's like Witcher 3 then.
Yeah.
You get too attached to the game. Eh. Sometimes you just can't stop playing, and mahirap eh if you have other responsibilities, right? Like us. So that's it. That's a problem.
Ron Flakes is busy. Ron Flakes has to police the. He has to police the whole website. He doesn't. He does not have time to police Valentine.
I have that in my backlog too. I mean, it's already available in Steam.
Look how big this game is. Oh my gosh.
The map, is that the map?
Yeah. There's a freaking map of like. There's a freaking map of this game. I'm like, what the hell?
Rockstar went crazy.
Yeah,
on that
I do
game.
like that they have a map though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just made sure it's sulit. When you buy the game, sulit talaga siya.
Yeah, I bought this at Green Hills before the outbreak, but that's so crazy to buy before the outbreak. I bought this at Green Hills. I bought this Green Hills before the outbreak, and it's a great place to actually buy used games. But you could go through everything. Okay, talk about that. So we'll do what else is on your backlog? Let's do one more backlog game.
Okay, let me see. I can open easily my Steam here. Witcher. I still have Chrono Trigger. Actually, I haven't finished that yet.
Okay, same.
Chrono Trigger.
I'm so close. I have like maybe 3 hours left of gameplay. Pero, like do you ever get this? Do you ever get this thing where you're hold on. Do you ever get to this point where you stop playing? Like you play a game and you're really into it, and then you get stuck at a part, so you stop playing for a while, and then you try to start again, and then you're completely lost.
Yeah, you totally forgot. Lalo na yung mga games na story driven.
Yeah.
You can makakalimutan mo siya eh, eventually. Lalo na if you played another game, before, and then you came back to this game, you're lost.
What's okay? Have you heard of Sky? Sonia's talking about another game that maybe we should check out. Sky Children of the Light. Do you know about that game?
No, not yet.
That's I'm curious.
Sky
to see
Children of the Light. Is that a new game?
I don't know. It looks interesting. So I want to it caught my attention, Sano. It caught my attention on the chat. Yeah. So what is this game? Hey Sonia, do you want to co-host and tell us what this game's about?
Yeah. Join us.
Yeah. Co-host in. Request a co-host. Tell us what this game's about.
Nice graphics. Okay.
Yeah. Baka nasya si Sonia yun naman co-host.
Posture.
Okay, well let's look at emote, posture, voice. Let's look at this. What is this game? Non-seasonal.
Okay. Huh?
What is this?
This
is crazy. Ano to?
Postures. So, okay.
Parang yoga siya. This is crazy.
But I like the movements. It's fluid.
That's cool. Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna try. I'm adding this to my backlog.
Ang kulit. Anong
Sinabi
ginagawa
daw,
niya?
sinabi daw this Sanya, you travel to different realms. It reminds me of Journey. Journey is also on my backlog.
Wow, isa pa yan.
Kikita mo ba yung Journey? They gave it away for free in the PS4.
Yeah, it's
Did you hear
that
about
game
that?
is if you wanna super relax, siguro yun na nga yun. Maybe that
Yeah.
game is for relaxing talaga.
Yeah.
Is it free now?
For PS4, they gave
For PS4.
yeah,
Okay.
for like 3 weeks ago, they gave it away for free downloads, and it was free
Oh.
downloads. Yeah, you could just download it and keep it forever. They also gave away one of my favorite series, which was what's that? Uncharted. They gave away the not Uncharted
Yeah.
4, but the Uncharted trilogy. They
Yeah,
gave
the
away
trilogy
Uncharted.
for the quarantine, I think, right?
Yeah.
For the
That's
Epic Games, they dropped GTA 5 for free.
Oh,
You know that? For free.
GTA
Man.
5.
Yeah, so
That's
that
awesome.
so that broke their website. Everyone's downloading it for free. Yeah, so GTA 5, imagine.
Well, yeah, it's already it's already high usage GTA Online, and then they gave it to everybody. Of course, your
Yeah,
website's gonna break.
Yeah,
I
it
was like,
broke.
Epic, ang gago nyo, Epic, gago.
Competition
Sige,
daw.
Okay, what's our next? Oh, hidden gems. Let's go through. Here we go. Hid-
Okay.
Hidden gems. What games
Alright.
have you discovered that not everybody talks about?
Yeah, me, I'm fond of really looking for these rare games na walang nakakaalam pero super good. So, it's a PS1 game. It's titled MS Saga. Have you heard of it?
No, I do not. MS Saga. I got
Yeah,
Miss
yeah.
Saigon is popping up here.
It's a sequel.
MS Saga. Let's see. Let me type in MS Saga trailer. Okay.
It's,
Saga. Also, it's the PS2.
Yeah. Oh, PS2 rather. It's super under the radar and ano siya eh, for mech. Yeah, Bandai.
Bandai, great publisher, fantastic
that-
publisher.
So it's an RPG, turn-based. And yeah, you have
I gotta interview Sally and Sonya soon. They're giving away they're giving up good This War of Mine.
yeah,
I've never heard
this
of that.
War of Mine's good. I've
This
tried
War-
it. It's
Oh.
dark. It's so thematic. It's
Wait,
so
This MS Saga looks super cool. I missed the entire. I missed the entire thing. Hold on, let me look at this.
but
This
it's
is the
just
opening
like
scene.
that. It's
Okay.
like it's a turn-based RPG with mechs. That's it. But the story is super engrossing kasi.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to find this. It's on PS2. This game is probably super expensive, diba?
If it's rare, I think. But yeah, just
Man,
found it.
I'm
Or-
gonna go check right now how much this game is. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up. This War of Mine first while I'm trying to figure out how much that MS Saga
the-
costs.
It's
Hold
just so cool. Like we can open, the browser at the same time, show it to others.
Yeah.
Nice.
So let's go check out this War of Mine. Oh, this looks.
See?
This looks medio serious.
Yes, it is. It's
Hold on. Okay.
And it's hard.
When did this game come out? Do you know about this game?
Medyo matagal na. Yeah.
And
Pero
what
it's ano
platform?
naman,
Is it PC?
PC, it's definitely PC. I played it on Steam.
Dude, MS Saga is not popping up on price charting.
Yeah, it's super. Maybe it's super unpopular kasi.
What does the MS stand for in MS Saga?
I don't know. Because there's a lot of RPGs with Saga, right? So I
Yeah.
thought at first it's like connected to Romancing Saga, something like that. There's other games that has Saga sa title. Pero to kasi
Okay.
iba eh.
You know what? I can't even. Hold on. MS Saga PS2 price. Man, let me see how much this get. Holy crap! It's going for like 5,000 pesos up.
Just do the emulator for that one.
I'll just emulate that one. Ay nako. Okay, this War of Mine. You've played this, diba?
Yeah, a bit actually, but it's hard. I told you, it's like survival game.
Pardon, is it like one of my favorites, The Last of Us?
The
What's
theme,
up, Main?
yes.
How are you, Main?
Yeah, please
Yeah.
teach us.
Ladies of War, Selly, s- check the gameplay trailer. Okay, oh, we're gonna check the gameplay trailer. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Last of Us.
yeah, I kind of like this. I like this format because I get to discover new games. Gameplay.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
this is cool. I've never played. I've never even heard of this game, so I'm really excited to find out about. So MS Saga and this game are going on my list of games to check out. Okay, let's
It's
jump
super.
into this.
It's a depressing, super depressing game.
This is, I oh, it's a side scroller.
Yeah, I mean, you have this. Parang yan yung it's your base, uh, and then you have people to take care of. It's management also at the same time. You have to manage your resources, stuffs like that.
Wow.
Hey,
Okay.
Roland,
Kumu Bossy Roland has joined us. Yeah.
Penge Dayas.
What's up, Ron Sara? What's up, everyone? Oh, yeah, I used to have that though. So hidden gems. Okay, I'm gonna play this. This War of Mine. What platforms is it on? This is a recommendation from Selly and
PC.
Sanya. PC. Sige. When I get my PC back from Kumu Studios, I will play this. Okay. My hidden gem. It's not so
Okay.
hidden. Yeah, my hidden gem is not so hidden, but
Okay, I'll be the judge of that. Let's see.
yeah, but it's this game called The Tourist. Have you heard of The
I
Tourist?
don't know. I don't know
The
that
Tourist
game.
is super cool. This
The
is like one of
Tourist.
the this is one of the coolest games I've ever played. It's basically
Ano
like
yan? PS1
you're a tourist.
or
Hindi,
Uh,
I think it's on Steam at saka sa Switch.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see gameplay. Ano to?
Hold on. I don't want to see review. Ayan, here we go. Okay. So you're like this
Cute.
yeah, but it has it's like it's an adventure game na it's an adventure game na it's kind of like a little bit like The Simpsons, but no vehicles. It's basically like an open world kind of game, but it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
so open world. You're on islands, pero you could do a whole bunch of stuff. And you're like this guy that's a tourist. You land on this island and you find these mysterious monuments, and you're trying to find out where those monuments came from. And then you
Okay.
you could go scuba diving. You could go. You
It's
could go, there's
open
even a-
world. Yeah.
yeah, well, not really open world. It's it's parang ano siya. It's open island.
Open island. Okay.
This is a super cool game. I like this one. I was able to beat it maybe like six hours. So I beat it over a weekend.
Short game lang
fun
pala.
Yeah, it's actually okay. I could compare it more to Mario 64. Parang Mario 64 siya.
Okay.
But Mario
Pero,
64 and GTA together. Parang ganun.
So it's also a platformer, oh. So
Yeah.
there's parts
Yeah,
na-
you have some platforming. You have some platforming, but there's also an arcade you could visit. There's like right here, this island is called Ibiza. There's a party you could go to. Like then, pwede ka mag-rave. Then yung magsasaya siya, huh? Yeah, then you go to this island called Santorini, and it's just like you can go to nightclubs. Parang cool siya.
It reminds me, yung bida reminds me of this, yung bida sa Up, yung lolo. It's like him.
Yeah. Okay, next hidden gem. Let's go one more hidden gems, and then we'll.
Okay. One hidden gem I have is Ark the Lad. Are you aware of that?
I know
RPG?
Art the Lad. Yeah. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually. So you were definitely a PS1. That was like that was your intro into gaming, huh?
That's the peak of my gaming
Abe's
awakening.
Odyssey. Kaki brought up one of my favorite games, Abe's Odyssey. I love Abe's Odyssey. I love the whole Oddworld series.
Oh, si Kaki, Apes Odyssey pa.
Yeah.
I think that's a remake.
See, Selly has Gang Beasts. You know what, Selly? I'm gonna look up Gang Beasts after this one.
Gang Beasts so fun.
How do you guys know about these games? Hindi ko alam to.
Maybe this frequent to si Celical, tambay sa Steam. Ng mga Steam sales, ganyan.
So
You know.
anong game to? See, Art the Lad. What's this game like? Is this like a Square
Again.
Enix type of game?
pwede. It's a because it's still an RPG, turn-based again. But this time, if you know a Breath of Fire 4, so it's like the antagonist is makokontrol mo din siya eh. So you're controlling two sides of the characters, the antagonist and the protagonist. So that's what's good about it. You have two teams you're controlling, and at the end, they merge to fight a bigger, parang a larger evil. So yeah, so the story so good and unique. That's what I like about Arc Dalad.
Because like these games are like these games are so expensive. By the way, all these great PS1 RPGs. Jeez, Piso, they're so expensive. Parang like only one of these days. But you do find rare games once in a while when you go to the wild. Like sometimes I'll find like really weird random games from the most random people. Like I remember I was volunteering one time at a Catholic church. And
Okay.
a shipment of games came in, and that's where I got my copy of Shenmue and a couple of like valuable
Wow.
Dreamcast games. Yeah. So once in a while, I'm gonna hold out for one of these things. We'll be PewDiePie. This is not PewDiePie show. This is Boomer Pieing. This is Boomer Pie. Okay, what was Sully's game? She said,
Gang Beasts.
Gang Beasts. All right, I want to see Gang Beasts because I've never heard of this game. What is this? What platform is this on?
It's a party game. I think that's what the best that you can describe it. A party game.
Yeah. Lester, that dude, yes, that remind me of
Ron Saura,
too.
oh man, we have the same favorite. Suikoden Trend.
I'm gonna give Ron a link. Hey Ron, you want to join us? Hey, who wants to join us? I'm gonna go give you guys a link. Hold on, I'm gonna message Ron. But
Let's maximize the co-hosts.
I'll message Ron and Sully. Let's hold on. Let's do this. Okay. But for some reason, my computer is running so slow right now. Hold on. Let me hit up Ron. Okay. So
Right.
Ron Flakes, talk us through this game, man. Tell us what it's about.
Gang Beasts.
Yeah.
It's just-
I don't get it.
it's just
What is
that.
this? Parang
There's no
manok sila.
story whatsoever, but last man standing. That's it. They're just wrestling. You can throw your opponents. Yeah, yan tulad niyan. Ganun siya, mag-grind siya doon. Or you can throw someone sa... There's different stages kasi. You can throw them off to fall sa building, ganyan. So the one who survives the last wins the game. That's it. It's just pure fun.
Okay, I like games like this. It's not so stressful to my head. You're like, okay, I'll tell you some games that I'm playing right now that they're not hidden gems, but I just beat them recently.
Yeah.
I just recently beat Streets of Rage 2. Do you guys know about Streets of Rage 2?
I've seen your post. Yeah,
Yeah, so I've been playing.
it's a beat 'em up game, right? Is that
Yeah.
right?
So this is what I've been playing on my Switch the most right now. Mega Drive Classics for the Switch.
Is it a collection of games?
It's all the collection of the. I guess out here they called it Mega Drive, pero sa US it was the Sega Genesis, and it was a collection of their greatest games. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna Sally, I'm gonna send you a link if you're free to join. Ron Sara, I sent you a link if you're free to join.
Catherine, I played Catherine. I beat it already.
Really?
Yeah, that's another. It's a puzzle game. I think.
Guys, Ron, check your Facebook Messenger. Ron Sara, check your Facebook. Yeah, check your Facebook Messenger. Sally, check your Facebook Messenger, and then hit me up, and then I'll add you guys to the show.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah, we'll go back to the dual screen. What did you guys know we could do that? Look at that, diba? Look how cool we are. Oh, versus
Ultra
mode,
zoom.
walang versus. Oh, versus mode, walang versus. Oh. Okay, sige, we're gonna go to our next topic is old versus modern gaming. Ayun, teka muna, we have a special guest. Sally Kyle in the
Oh
house!
my god.
Welcome.
We have Sally Kyle. Thank you for joining the conversation. Okay,
Nerds
you can join
unite.
us too. So our new topic now is old versus modern gaming. Do you like the way I have that, no? The thing on the
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Teka muna. Oh, sino yun?
Oh,
Oh, Flakes. Ron Sora and Ron Flakes.
It's
Sully
to
Kyle.
run. Two
We
runs,
have
man.
we have the elite ninja and the elite Xers in the house.
Ron.
Two run.
The
More
runs.
runs, more runs, more runs.
More. Sige, we'll go like this.
Two is enough
Okay.
because we can't afford more runs.
Yeah, we'll go we'll go old. So Ron Flakes and I came up, or Ron Flakes came up with these topics. Ron Flakes, do you prefer old, retro, older gaming or modern gaming?
Honestly, I prefer the modern gaming now. Convenience, the graphics and all. Yeah, basically that's it. The way it looks.
So
How about
you
you?
like the immersion? For me,
Yeah.
it really depends on my mood. So right now, I prefer yung mga retro games ngayon for the same reasons I told Ron Sara before. Is I don't have enough time to live another life, which in the modern games you kind of have to live another life. So I like really quick, simple games you could get in and out
Yeah.
of, and that's just where I am in my life right now. But I don't want to get I don't think I have the time to immerse myself in like a game like this, or or a game like this. I think this would have to be we hit a major milestone on Kumu, and I could take a month off. That's basically where I'm at with that. Selly, ikaw, what do you prefer modern or retro gamings, or both, or which ones do you like?
It's a bit of both, but honestly, I always go back to retro gaming. I
Teka?
sound so boring saying that, but it's true. I could spend a few hours on the PS4, but I would go back to Nintendo and play boring games such as Dr. Mario. I'm not even kidding.
Dr.
Or like
Mario is the
Galaga.
best.
You know, right?
Yeah,
Capsules.
cartridge life.
Yes. But seriously, I'm boring like that. But
That's
it's
not
fine.
boring. It's not boring. Those games are those
Dude,
games are the foundation.
It's boring. It's boring when it's connected to your flat screen TV and everyone's waiting to watch Netflix and everyone's like, "You seriously playing this?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Sige, ikaw, Ron. Retro, modern, or both, and why? You're
We
muted,
can
bro.
hear
You're
you.
muted. You're muted.
Can't hear you. Yeah.
Your mic don't work. Your mic don't work. No, we still
Can't
can't
hear
hear
it. Okay.
Sign language, man.
Can you sign language? Okay, we're playing this game. It can't get as retro as this. We're playing.
This is so retro. Okay. Hey, wait. Okay. We're gonna wait till Ron Sara figures out his audio. Then we'll
Alright.
catch him. Then we'll catch him in. Okay. So our next topic was ano to? It actually goes into the same things. Which platforms do you prefer, and why? Yeah. Nintendo, PlayStation, PC, Xbox. Why?
Okay, I'll go
hard
first.
one.
I go for PC because now PC can play, with emulators nowadays. It's like one machine that can place everything now. Like there's an emulator PS3, yun na nga yung pinaka-latest, no? Pati PS3 pwede na. I'm playing Persona 5 actually right now sa PC, which is not available, sa Steam or elsewhere. So because of emulators, it's there. So it's like if you have the PC, parang mas marami siyang pwedeng laruin in all parang platforms. So yeah, it's PC for me.
So ganito siya, no. So Ron is the kind of guy that walks around with the gamer headphones.
James Rolfe.
I love that show. The angry video game nerd.
Yeah, I'm
There you go.
updated.
Yeah, it's also
Yes, you are.
this is Ron on a typical day with the headset.
Ninja.
I don't know. They're doing a react channel to this is a react channel to game. I don't even. Okay, I have no time to read that. Okay, Sally, what is your preference platform and why?
Handheld, actually.
Which one?
So, Game
Okay.
Boy.
The original Game Boy
Portables.
or the advanced?
No, the SP one because of the
Like-
light.
Oh, the Game Boy Advance with the flip top, the pop.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, the flip one, yeah, because you
Makes
can
sense.
save it, and the GBA usually crashes your save games. It's like,
Uh,
oh, it didn't save. Like, oh,
the GBAs are very expensive.
I still have a GBA and it's still
That's,
working.
do you have like a special edition one or no? Or is it-
I don't think it's a special one. It's just like the kind of like the purple one, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the OG one. That's the one that's the one you
Yeah.
all have. Yeah. The
Yeah, the
um,
OG one.
yeah, I like that. Let me see. For me, it's all of them. I prefer all of them.
Oh, okay.
That
That's
was an
cheating.
option. That was an option.
Yeah, I will give you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit it. Nintendo, right? So
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Nintendo Entertainment System, also known as the Famicom, I prefer that for Mike Tyson's Punch Out. That's the best version of or Punch Out.
Punch Out, definitely.
Yeah, yeah, I
King
prefer.
Hippo.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game I prefer. For Super Nintendo, of course, I prefer Link to the Past. Link to the Past is my game on that one.
Okay.
Like I have that. That's why I like the Switch so much that I have the Virtual Console, and I could play all the old games on the Virtual Console. For the PC, it's basically for the emulators. I like the games that I can't
Yeah.
afford or don't have.
So you don't play MMORPG or anything on PC?
No, I hate those games. Like
Me
you know,
too.
Okay.
I tried playing that, and then like all you have. Okay, when I started playing like Call of Duty, right? It was just like a bunch of like racist white teenagers, and they're going, like, "You're a effing chick. You don't know how to shoot. Get the hell out of here." So I hate those games.
You want to know
'cause, like,
what I hate about those games though? The whole comment, "You're a girl," when you turn your mic on, and they're like, "You're a girl."
yeah, I can
Then
imagine. Yeah, if you're working, if you're like just nerfing everybody and like, and then you start talking. But it also must be fun if you're like on a run and you just like
Yeah.
And
Everyone's
and then-
giving you free stuff. Like,
and then
you
and then
get
you
it.
turn your mic on and say you play like a girl, but it's a girl's voice. That's so funny. Yeah. So Xbox, of course. I only actually had the Xbox original and the Xbox 360. I don't have the new Xbox. And then
The one.
Yeah, then all the all the PlayStations I love except for the PS3 because I have all the great games on PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my
Is it
another.
is it backward compatible? No.
No, but you know what they call the
No,
PlayStation
no, no.
4? They call the PlayStation 4 the hold on, what is this called? They call it the remastered machine because every game that came out on PS3
Yeah.
that was a hit was remastered for the
Everything's
PS4. Yeah. So
Okay.
it is the remaster machine. Like everything that was on the PS3.
I didn't get an Xbox. I never
never
got
had-
into it.
You never had
Yeah.
an Xbox? Oh,
Yeah,
you
we
gotta
just-
get okay. You have to get an Xbox for one game and one game only, and it's not Halo. I'll show it to you. Hold on, let me go grab it.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Because I
No, because
don't
seriously,
like
if I'm
Halo
gonna,
too.
if I'm gonna buy a game, why should I buy a console for one game?
Okay, actually, it's two games.
Okay,
Okay.
show us.
Yeah. So number one, which is really cool, is Spider-Man 2. This is where they got the swing mechanics for the new Spider-Man game, but this was the first game that ever pulled it off. And basically, when I
Okay.
first got this game, I was just like, "Whoa, it's like GTA, except you're Spider-Man."
Is it an exclusive
Yeah.
for Xbox?
No, they had it on PS2, but it was way smoother on Xbox. I had both
okay.
versions. Yeah, so this game, and then my favorite Xbox game is Knights of the Old Republic.
Thought so.
Yeah, this is yeah,
Thought so.
yeah. If you're a fan of Psychonauts, also Psychonauts. Sanya's right. Psychonauts is awesome.
Team Schafer, right?
Yeah,
Psychonauts.
yeah. But this game, are you a fan of what's the last BioWare Mass Effect? Are you a fan of Mass Effect, Sully?
Yeah. Mass Effect is the
I
controversial
haven't
one.
played it.
Oh, so Ron, you know about
But
Mass
yeah.
Effect, right? So
Yeah.
Mass Effect
A
was like one
trilogy.
of the ones. Yeah, so Mass Effect had the crazy story, but basically Mass Effect was created because they didn't want to renew they didn't want to renew the Star Wars franchise. So it's basically yeah. So this is like the OG of like this is like the OG of Mass Effect.
Space. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, the
got it,
space
got it.
opera. Yeah, but Matt.
There's
hold on,
this
yeah.
Star Wars game, right? on PS4. What
Which
was it
one?
called? There are new games of Star Wars on PS4. I forgot what they're called, but I ordered them. Hasn't
On
arrived yet. But,
on PS4? Yeah, I don't have those
mhm.
yet. Yeah, that's it. So that's the reason why I would get an Xbox, and they're pretty cheap, except here in the Philippines. In the Philippines, they're selling it for how much? Like it's like almost 5,000 pesos. They're asking for an Xbox original. But if you could
Do
get,
you
if
guys
you have,
follow? Do you guys follow like the gamers here in the Philippines, like the local ones who compete, or no? Or you
Compete
guys?
for what?
if they're over 40, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I follow boomer gamers.
Like second.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah, ikaw, Ron Flakes, do you follow? Do you know the younger people? Like, I'm not so.
Like for what? For collection?
No, like
Hindi,
the Team Sibol,
yung mga players lang.
Not
like the
really.
team.
Maybe
Okay.
I just follow a few. Like for players for Tekken 7. We have
Like who?
like AK. Uh,
Hmm.
I like that guy.
Ah,
The youngest, I think. Um, but aside from that, any for like for Hearthstone, sometimes I follow them, but not
Because
really. Sobrang.
Angelo,
mm,
if you want to like talk about Tekken here, like the
yeah.
history and everything, I have a person who would be like the
Oh
best fit
yes.
for,
Sige. Yeah,
and his
I
name is
wanna,
also Ron.
Let's have a
I want,
competition, a
I
tournament,
want to talk about. Well, yeah, we could actually play a tournament. We could actually
right?
totally do it. Yeah,
Oh no.
we could totally do. We could totally
Right?
do a tournament. Yeah, but you know what game I've
As
been playing?
Ron Muyot. He's here on Kumu actually, but he has like a low key profile here on Kumu
Oh,
because he
sino?
only
CAK
watch.
or your
Muyot.
friend, your Tekken friend?
Please not AK.
Yeah. No, Ron is a coach for Team Football here in the
Sibol.
Philippines, and yeah, he did. He's a coach, and he's on here on Kumu, lurking.
Ha ha ha.
But yeah, he usually
This is my fighting game right here.
Of
yes,
course. For
definitely.
Nintendo.
I just got into it recently. Like I finally got a pro controller, so I finally got one of these pro controllers, and then now my girlfriend could use the other controller, and this is the only fighting game she could beat me in because the levels are messed up and you could fall and die by accident. So this is the fighting game we play. Yeah,
So,
Who's
ngayon
your
ka lang
go-to character?
dyan.
Link, of course, Link. Yeah, Link, not young Link, but you know, this Link, the current Link.
The adult.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna move to our last topic because we got like a little bit, like 5 minutes left.
Okay.
What was the pure fun of being a gamer in the 80s and the 90s? Can Sully Kyle answer this? Was she a
Yeah,
gamer
yeah.
in the 90s?
Yeah.
This is for us boomers right here. This
I was
is
like-
for me. This is for
What?
me and you, Ron.
Not
Sige,
applicable.
Ron, what was your favorite? What was your favorite thing about gaming in the 80s and 90s?
Okay. Doon kasi parang mas malaki ang at stake when you're gaming. It's like, ngayon kasi sobrang lahat is accessible na lang eh. Parang wala na tuloy siya masyadong value. Well, you know, of course, it's still valuable. Pero dati kasi when you get a game, tapos sobrang valuable niya sa'yo eh. Lalaroin mo talaga siya and all. Tapos, when you're playing like a hard game, for example, there's no game facts, right? Are you familiar with game throughs? Ganyan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
When
yeah.
you're trapped. You have to figure out yourself. Napakahirap maghanap ng guide. So, unlike now, YouTube lang, di ba? So, yun, yung mga ganyan lang. So, that's the joy. Tapos pag na-solve mo, yung achievement na feeling mo, sobra-sobra. So, di ba? Feeling mo, ang
Feeling mo
galing-galing mo
tali-talino
talaga.
mo.
O,
Parang
na-figure
ako
out
lang
mo.
nakagawa nun.
Tama, eksakto. Ganun talaga yung
See, alam
feeling.
mo na- Sally, ano ba yung first system mo? Eh, tapos ano ba yung feelings mo sa when you started gaming?
PS1. Because
PS1.
my dad had one. And gabi-gabi, may schedule. Kumaga parang, inuman, ganyan-ganyan. Set up, you get to watch.
Saya
And
naman.
then we had an era where me and my younger cousins, we were all girls. Pila-pila kami Tekken, like, sino mauuna? Sino next? Ano, yun, parang, ikaw na.
Ano, what was your guys'
Bonding
game?
eh.
Ano ba yung your go-to game nyo sa PS1?
Go to
Crash
games.
Bandicoot, the Pac-Man one,
Pwede.
the animated Pac-Man,
I
Mm.
never
and
played the
then
anime.
Tekken, of course. You didn't play the
Tekken.
animated one? It
No,
was
but
the best.
I played a shitload of Tekken. Ron, don't arrest me. Ron, don't arrest me. Okay, so for me, what I miss most about the '80s and '90s gaming, yeah, for all the same reasons, but that you guys had mentioned, you really had to understand the game. It's kind of like why I like listening to, like vinyl records and cassette tapes, diba? This is like the content wasn't so easily accessible back then. So when you had a game like when you had a game like this, like Mario, diba? Even though the graphics,
Punch-Out.
sorry, not Punch Out. When you had a game like Punch Out, right?
Oh man, the phone numbers, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, or Mario, right? You remember everything, like how you remember, like one of your favorite albums when you were growing up. When you that was the
Yes.
only thing you had to listen to. So
Right.
when this was your game and that was the only game you played, it's like you played the hell out of that game. So you have a special bond and a special feeling with
Right.
that game.
Mm.
Versus now, it's like crap, dude. I have
Wala
so
na
many.
ngayon eh.
Ano to, dude?
Yeah, parang
Yeah.
Wala na ngayon yung moment like that. Usually now, if you're gonna play, you play alone, or you have like someone with you, but they're not really watching you. Whereas before, you have a whole team watching you and cheering you on, and wala
Yeah.
eh. It
Yeah, see,
changed.
Sonia said she was talking with her friends about the same thing. How we like I think these days we try to consume as much as possible versus trying to absorb, diba? Trying to absorb the
Yes.
artwork. I mean, like I don't think they're ever gonna build games. I don't know, maybe they have, but like like games like Chrono Trigger and like those games, like it just feels like the. I don't know. No, I'm wrong, dude. The Last of Us is like I'm wrong. The Last of Us is one of the greatest games ever made. The Last of Us, I have an emotional connection to. But yes, so I mean that's it. Just basically like the Last of Us, the replayability of the older games is kind of like why
the
I miss
nostalgia, right?
yeah,
The
the
feeling.
nostalgia. Well, I don't know because
it's
I never played another before. The Streets of Rage 2. I just started playing it. It's still a great game. Streets of Rage 2, fantastic game.
Plus, I guess because there's like a lot of options now, everything seems forgettable. It doesn't
Yeah.
stick,
Or there's too many
right?
options in the game like this. You have to do so much in this game. Ano to? It's like 500 games in this one game. It's like the horse riding game, the
Yeah.
horse feeding game, the community management game. Man, I'm tired of that.
It's a good and a bad thing maybe. It's a good thing because sulit na sulit eh. When you buy that game, it's like how many hours no playtime gugugulin mo. Bad thing
Yeah.
is well, for guys like you who likes to have, just relaxation ganyan. Hindi siya para sa iyo eh.
Yeah,
You
I
have to
know.
be heavily invested for those kind of games.
Yeah, way too
Yeah.
invested, right, Ron Flakes? How many years have you been playing this game?
Man, I
Sully,
think a
are you
year
playing
now
this
is
game? Are you playing
I
this game?
just bought it, actually. I just bought it. So, we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, let me know. Let me know when you get through it. Sige, guys. Hold on. We have Corty here. Family computer with matching. Teka muna. Family. Corty. I'm gonna end it with a scene for you. Hold on.
Okay. Hindi na nakabalik si Ron Sora.
Here we go, Corty.
yan
Okay,
meron
Corte,
ako
ano?
dati.
Do you guys know this? Yes.
Yeah,
Here
yeah,
we
yeah.
go, Corty. We gotta check the game first. Teka muna. Shoot it out. Ayan. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining us on Usapan Retro.
Harmonica.
Sally, Ron Flakes, maraming salamat. I hope you guys had fun. Tell all your other friends.
Please.
The only boomer gamer show. Boomer show. We don't even game. We're not
Minus
even
me.
gamers. We just talk about games. The only
Just two of
boomer
us.
gamer show on Kumu. Check it out.
Alright.
Maraming salamat, guys. Thank you so much.
Peace.
Bye.
Wait, stay on, stay on. Hey, so my stream. Hey, this thing is cool, right? StreamYard.
Yeah. Mas okay siya sa
Ayun,
OBS, no?
Mabilis siya kasi OBS has too many options. This one's just like, switch screens. Yeah, I really like this, so it's worth
Plus,
it.
it's not
But
glitchy. Yeah.
yeah, it's
pretty
nice. Sige.
Actually,
Yo, guys.
While
Oh, go
nandito sa Helical, I'll show something.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Ah! That's so cool. Any snap cam? I want to.
Yes, snap, snap
Was
camera.
not prepared.
It's so it's if it's creepy or it's cool eh. No, parang
It's cool.
it's in
It's cool.
between.
It's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool.
So is that for
It's
Mac?
cool.
Is that web based or ano yan?
Yeah,
You get to
and
download it.
I use that one at times.
It's an
It's
app
pretty cool.
and it's free. So at saka bagay siya
Yeah.
dito kung gagamitin mo siya, Juno.
That looks so cool. Gusto ko gamitin yan.
The Batman 80th animation is at the beginning though. Before. I like
Lots
it.
of options. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yep. You try
Sally,
it next time.
We're gonna do a comic book episode soon again. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick out
Yeah.
my comic books.
Guess mo si Selly Kyle sa acto.
Yeah. Yeah. Sige guys, thank you so much, huh?
Bye.
Thanks Selly Kyle,
Bye.
thanks Angelo.